Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. So today I'm doing a bit of a different video. I'm doing our first vlog on the channel. So today I'm going to watch the Dark Knight re-release in cinemas, and this is my first time going back to the cinema since the COVID-19 lockdown. And I'm also going to be heading to a few shops and showing you what action figures they've got as well. So let's go. So we got to the cinema after a short walk, and to be honest, I was very excited approaching the cinema because I haven't been in a while, and just the feeling to go back into the cinema and watch a film again was really good. And we were going to watch one of the best superhero movies ever made as well, so that was a really good experience. And as we walked in, there was only one other person in there because it was quite early. We booked our tickets early and then went to the shops, which you'll see in a minute. Um, the social distancing rules were applied. There was like signs, there was barriers and shields up, so everything was sort of protected. And I used a QR code from a voucher instead of paying in cash because that's what I prefer to do. And we did get our tickets printed out, which was a good thing because I do like keeping my cinema tickets as like souvenirs. So after we got our tickets, we headed to the shops. So we arrived at our first shop, which was Toy Master, and the town centre was very empty for some reason. We went at quite a normal time, and when I went in, the first thing I saw was they had some Mandalorian notebooks, which made me think they might have more Mandalorian merch down towards the end of the store. So headed straight to the Marvel Legends to see that they actually did have some new ones. I saw the X-Men Marvel Legends, the Stan Lee one, which was to my surprise. I didn't know they were going to bring that in. They had the Black Widow, and they had the the Cosmic Ghost Rider. The Black Widow, they had the Explosion Pack. There's the Stan Lee there, and they had the Sugar Man Wave, which was to my surprise as well because I thought they were going to bring that in late. So they had Jean Grey. They had some old Captain Marvel Legends, which I just ignored. They had Wild Child back there. They had the Avengers Game Legends, and obviously, if you've seen our Avengers game reviews, like thoughts, you know how we feel about that. There's the Iron Man 2020, which was I was very surprised to see that there because I'm pretty sure that was a Walgreens exclusive. So, and they had some reductions on. They had Lady Deadpool for 15. She's been there before, so I'm not surprised she hasn't been picked up yet, to be honest. It's not really one I was looking for. Under the Marvel Legends, they had the Avengers game basic figures, the Gamerverse ones, and then they had the Gamerverse Grey Hulk as well. I wasn't really interested in picking anything up from there, so let's move on. So next we headed to Star Wars section where I saw, my main focus was the Black Series, and my attention went straight to the Luke and Yoda 2-pack for the 40th anniversary, which I really wanted, but I just couldn't bring myself to pay £40 for it. It was $44.99 at Toy Master. So yeah, and then we moved on to other Black Series. We had the normal carded ones. We had the Episode 2 Black Series. They had Anakin. I'm not sure if they had Obi-Wan. I didn't really look at the back because they don't really bring many people of interest in. It's usually just the Black Series from the Rise of Skywalker. So to see the Episode 2 ones were a nice surprise. Then we went to DC Multiverse. We had the Batman mech looking suit. We had the Arkham Joker there, which I was very surprised to see as well. That was another thing that I wanted to pick up. But I just didn't because of the price. They're just too much for me to justify. And they also had Arkham Batman. So next we moved on to the other side, which was Power Rangers. We had the Lightning Collection Power Rangers. We had the Blue Zeo Ranger, Black Zeo Ranger. We had the Yellow Mighty Morphin Ranger, Red Time Force, and Red SPD Ranger. I think that's all they had for Power Rangers. Then underneath that there was Mario, a lot of random things. Then I saw Dragon Ball, which attracted my attention because I collect Dragon Stars and Figurized figures. So I saw the Super Saiyan Gogeta, which is non-canon now from the main Dragon Ball universe, which is the first time I'm seeing that. I saw the Krillin, which is the first time seeing Krillin from the Dragon Stars. They had Ultra Instinct Goku, which is I've seen him before there. They also had Gohan. Okay, so next we move to the back of the store. This is where like the last stuff was. So they had Dragon Ball statues, which I don't really collect statues, so it doesn't really interest me. But then they also had loads of NECA figures. They had the Turtles in Time figures, which I've reviewed Leo, so he'll be in the card will be on the screen now. They also had the movie Turtles, which this is the first time I've seen these in real life. They looked amazing. For the price of $35.99, I wasn't really thinking about picking it up. They also had loads of horror movie toys, which don't really interest me because I don't want creepy stuff in my house. So, yeah, I wasn't going to pick any of those. So, for the final section of Toy Master, we went right to the back of the store. That's where they kept their Marvel Select figures, and they had loads on discount because they always have some on discount. They had Bucky cap for $15. They also had the green suit Captain Marvel for $15. Both of those figures don't interest me, and I don't really collect Marvel Selects just because of the scale. But the one that did interest me, which was at the back, was the Professor Hulk with the Infinity Gauntlet for $30, which was quite a good price for where I've seen it. It doesn't match in scale with anything in my collection, so I didn't really pick that up. So after we left Toy Master, we went to Game. Why the screen has gone black, and there's a reason for that. Is that when we were done from Game, I ran out of storage on my phone, which is what I was using to record. So a big shout out to my friend who was with me. He took a few pictures from Entertainer for me, which I'm going to show you now. So Entertainer was kind of boring today. Like, they didn't have anything of interest. This was legit just like peg warmers. So the first picture that you can see, the only new thing that they had was the basic Avengers Game figures. The multiverse figures are all basically Lex Luthor's. There's one Doomsday Superman there in the back. Then they had the only Captain Marvel Legends for £15, which no one wants anymore because everyone's already collected them. Then moving on to the pops, they had the Child Pop, which is interesting, but I don't really collect pops that much, so I've only got 2, so I might pick that up in the future, but right now I'm just not dying for it. Then they did have a few exclusives, or well, not exclusives, but limited editions. They had Alfred and Wayne Manor, which is on the screen right now, and they had this Comic Moments one, which I found was really cool, which was the Venom versus Spider-Man. that was one that I really liked. And then in the Star Wars section, basically the same Peg Warmer Black series they've had since mid 2019. Even the 6 inches, they only had one or two figures, and the boxes were broken, and they weren't even good figures. They were just peg warmers. And so yeah, that's pretty much it from Entertainer, guys. So now we're gonna go and get some food. So before we went to the cinema, we went to go and get some food. So in the UK, there's a scheme going on right now where if you eat in at any participating restaurant Monday to Wednesday, you get 50% off your meal. So we went to McDonald's, and here's what I got. Yeah, so pretty much after we ate our food, we headed off to the cinema to make sure we were in time for the showing. We watched The Dark Knight. It was an amazing experience to watch that film on the big screen, and I do recommend watching it if you do get the chance, if there's a cinema near you that are re-releasing it, because it is a really good experience. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching the video, guys. If you did enjoy, don't forget to like. If you want to see more, let me know in the comments. Hit the subscribe button to stay around, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.